Hey guys, Ryan with Fluid Health and Fitness. Today showing you how to use self-myofascial release on your pec major. You're going to need a 5-inch foam core ball. This is our own ball. We made this one. It's kind of tacky and rubbery. If you don't have one of ours, you can always find one at a retail store. You can find them anywhere or on Amazon. But either way, what we're going to do is we're going to pin the muscle down with this ball and perform basically two techniques: a passive inhibition, which is a neural inhibition, into a pin and stretch, which is more structural. So we want to calm the nervous system down and then floss the tissue through the pressure of the ball and help to break down some of these fascial bindings that keep the muscle from getting into full length. We always have to respect the nervous system beforehand. So pec is a muscle that attaches the sternum, collarbone, and ribs to the arm, allows you to flex the arm in, internally rotate it, or extend the arm and internally rotate it. So what we want to do is the opposite of that, to stretch it or break down those collagens. So we're going to place the ball on top of the pec major and then compress the muscle between the rib cage and the ball. You're going to need a wall for that. So I'm going to do it on my right side today. You're going to push into the wall using your body weight to compress down into the muscle. I'm going to split my stance so that my left leg is behind me and my right is forward. Since I'm working on the right side, you would flip-flop that if you were doing the other side. And then I'm just pressuring into that muscle. First thing to remember is that you're tensioning the tendon by compressing on the muscle, taking the slack out of the tissue, and that eventually will provoke an inhibition reflex. So the muscle will relax and you'll feel the ball sink into the tissue. Very important that you start there before you start to stretch through the tissue. So once the nervous system has complied and you've got some softening, you can start to draw the shoulder back and arm back behind you, getting the muscle to stretch underneath the pressure of the ball. At that point, you're going to just sit there. Once it tenses up again, respecting the fact that the nervous system is going to kick in again to make it stiff. You want that neural system to relax, so it'll soften again, and then you can draw the arm back further, even more behind you. Now again, that's going to get more of the top two sheets of the pec major. You've got the collarbone one and the sternal one, or the breastbone and the collarbone. Well, if I want the lower one, I can get a little bit lower with the ball and draw my arm up. That's going to help to get that rib portion of that pec major. Remember, that one's the one that pulls back and behind you. So if you have issues with shoulder migration or arm going behind you into extension, you don't have full range of motion, this would be the one to get it up over your head. So questions on any of that stuff, you can do multiple bouts of this pin and stretch. Just make sure that there's no pain felt and respect the nervous system before you stretch through it. Never pull to pain, never dissociate the joint. Make sure to reach out and ask us questions if you need anything or if you have doubt about what you're doing. So admin@fluidhealthandfitness.com. We'll see you guys soon.